some respect, but Matt Nagy of the Bears, he ends up winning the award. They went 12-4 in his rookie season.
And then last one we need to mention, Chris Long of the Eagles, well-deserved Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year. Congrats to all.
Yeah, how about that? Donated his first 4 game checks. The fund of literacy program that donated free books and mentoring services for families. Remember last season, he donated every game check to causes that he felt strongly about.
Incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. Dancing to his left. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he's able to read that. And even though they're throwing incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Over the middle, complete. It's Gordon. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
Yes, sir.
On 1st down, Brady. He's going to let this one go deep. In heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Well, timing is everything on a run like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
For the Falcons, Charles, we talked all year about the injuries that they had in 2018, and you kind of touched on it earlier, too. It's hard to get around there when you look back at this past year. So they go to 7-9, and I know that that's not what they wanted, but with all the injuries, is that okay?
It would be if you didn't think you were going to the Super Bowl. You know, if you didn't think you had a chance at that, and they did going into the season. But when you lose your starting safeties in Ricardo Allen and Keanu Neal, your middle linebacker, Deion Jones, in a long stretch of time, you end up starting 1-4, but then in the second half of the season, you have a 5-game losing streak. 7-9 is actually better than I thought that they were finishing because of those 2 long losing streaks.
Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first. From the 35, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency.
It smells like weed.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. 27 yards on the game there. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Time a factor as Ryan will hustle him to the line. They'll run him now out of the gun. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
I mean, or also just sit back. They're going to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. And he's got a man left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, first we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am, go ahead and tapping out the first half. There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff or where they want to let the return guy touch it.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for the Bears. They come up first and 10. Throwing on first down is Brady. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. Brady going to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. It's caught inside the 25. They give him a gain of 38.
No part, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Brady down on first down. On the left side, the catch by White. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. And before the second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Brady now on third and goal. Almost intercepted. Would have been a huge pick in the end zone, but as it stands, that brings up fourth. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front of the scoreboard.
They may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team. They feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
And he is out of bounds here on the return. Before this next drive gets going, we need to discuss the Hall of Fame inductees. There will be 8 in the 2019 class. We got Champ Bailey, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law. Who else am I forgetting in there?
Well, how about a big guy, a lineman, Kevin Mawai, who was absolutely terrific in his career. How about Ed Reed with the Baltimore Ravens and the great job he did in the secondary there. Pat Bowlen, Bill Brandt as contributors, the owner of the Broncos and the longtime scout with the Cowboys. And I love the senior committee bringing in Johnny Robinson, the safety with Kansas City.
Tony Gonzalez was a first ballot guy, and of course when I hear Ty Law's name, you think, wow, he started this great Patriots dynasty that we're still living in.
You're exactly right. And the Patriots, with all of their championships, probably underrepresented in the Hall of Fame.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. So we've reached halftime. pass fielded in the end zone. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
The conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out, try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light there. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. To throw on 2nd down. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, man. I'm not going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free, creating something good for your team.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. And he'll go down at the 28. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Here's Brady to throw. Over the middle, Dorsett. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because they'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
On 2nd down, Michelle. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. Looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You're not happy with the points, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side said, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah. I see him here.
He's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Ryan. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
When an offense reads a blitz, it doesn't matter where it's coming from. Tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
They'll throw on 1st down to Brown. throw on second down. Ryan looking left side. He's got it. Complete. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for third down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Here's Ryan to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. 19 yards there on the pickup. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. Down to the 14-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8 and moves the chains.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Send that shit, fuck boy. DreDaKidd, fuck boy. I can hear your soft ass, fuck boy. Tighten up, fuck boy. Tighten up, fuck boy. Send that shit to DreDaKidd, pussy. Well, paperwork on the way, pussy.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Some think the team's
fuck, nigga. Tighten up, nigga.
They get lost in there. People can't really locate them. They run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn into big plays.
You ain't worried to come to my city, fuck boy.
His throw here is incomplete. It was Ricardo Allen.
Tighten up.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches have told me in the past. The biggest teaching point: get your head around, keep the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there.
Your woman let you get on the game today, huh? Your girl let you get on, she let you play today, huh?
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try to break up a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
You're gonna have to tighten up, fuck boy.
Dorsett's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. They'll run him now out of the gun. And very little daylight there. timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute.
Tighten up, fuck boy. Tell him, son. Hey, Dre.
Huh?
You sent that paperwork.
To who?
Fuck boy.
Here's Brady. Steps away to his left. He's taken down. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens.
Wait, he lay out you, bro. You're
Tough
in
spot
there.
for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will
What'd you
lead
say,
them
fuck boy?
Brady to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution?
I got this game, bro. Hear your ass,
Absolutely
boy.
locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third
I can
down.
barely hear your fuck ass.
He felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
This is taken at the 18.
Tighten up, fuck boy.
That'll be a 40-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
Tighten up before I come see you, fuck boy. Hey, shit. My man's finna put the motherfucking boot to your punk ass.
Moving with a sense of urgency. Coleman down. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard.
You already trying to get your revenge on me. You know I motherfucking stuffed the mother hole in your ass.
They're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to look at this emergency to put themselves in the right position.
And they get him down, but not before
Who you talking to?
the 40-yard line.
Hey, Mike, I'm about to send him one, Mike. You hear me?
Send that nigga one, slap him up. He ain't
Yeah,
shit.
I'm about to do that right now.
Pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second.
Oh, he just left, didn't he?
I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. Trying to fit that one in there. Nice job though defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also
What man?
you can't be afraid to take those chances. That means the guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
The left side completion of Jones.
Hey, if I cut him or release him or trade him, it's gonna fuck up my salary cap, man.
15 yards through the air on the first down.
I'm gonna have a penalty and all that, man. I can't do that, man. It do matter, man. It do matter. It do matter because it's still a penalty, man. I'm still a GM at the end of the day, man.
Coleman has it here right side. The play's going to get even bigger as penalty flags are down, and I believe they're going to get a face mask penalty tacked on.
Good deal.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Well, I can't, man. I can't. I'm sorry, man. I can't do it, man. How come, man?
Now the pitch to Freeman. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there.
He ain't text me nothing.
They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using.
Well, that nigga lied to you. He ain't text me nothing.
And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout. As they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Hey, you show. Hey, G-Fence. Hey, G-Fence. Real talk, G-Fence. Hey, real talk. I am gonna need him. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you.
There you go, Dre. Send that shit.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I know I need him. You ain't gonna whoop me no way, nigga. Hold on. I'm playing. Hold on, man. Hey, I'm in the 14. I'm in the 4th quarter. I got 14 seconds left in this game right here. Nigga, you ain't finna do shit, nigga. Fuck you mean, nigga. You ain't finna do shit, nigga. Fuck you mean. You ain't gonna do shit, nigga. You ain't gonna do shit, nigga. You ain't gonna do shit, nigga. Yeah, we gonna see, nigga. Nigga, we gonna see. Fuck you mean.
We do. I'm saying defense. I'm saying, nigga, you got Darrell Reeves. That nigga ain't play for the Cowboys, man. Man, and just like I picked your dude up off free agency after everybody already been on there, man. Shit. Y'all niggas be fucking me up. All this little grimy shit y'all be doing. I send an invite when you're ready.
Yeah, I was gonna say it, cause I was gonna go play old boy. You heard me? Yeah, he done. He a done deal. Hey, G-Fence, hey, can you see your uniforms? Why I can't see mine then? No, I don't see it. Hey, what color is my top? What color you? Hey, what color you got on? Hey, what color is my helmet? What color is it now? Hey, do it match my uniform? Yeah, I did, yeah. Hey, you got Herschel Walker, don't you? You ain't gotta have Tony Dorsett starting you. You might as well start Ezekiel Elliott, man. Shit, I reckon you start him than anybody, shit. Hey, Mike. Hey, let me know when you're ready.
Down around the 15-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
After that run for a first down, I don't know that confidence could be much higher for an offense. They're doing exactly what they want to do on this drive.
First trip to the red zone for the Bills. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. He's here, it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception throw.
And that last one, that hurts.
Oh my God.
And they finally get him down at the other 46. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Right back to him on 1st down. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they hand it off to Dorsett. Look at the spin.
Balance.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play here for the Cowboys. 44 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now the Bills' offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
88, 319.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, coverage because he just did it on that one. Forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Yeah, my God, he caught that.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? As an inside linebacker, got to be a little bit more poised.
No doubt about it, because they get a little bit of flexibility, especially when they're trying to stuff a gap. You know, we get that double A gap look. This time he got too eager and got too deep into the backfield.
They only need a yard here. 3rd down and 1 after the penalty. Shotgun now for Rodgers. They're able to find Green. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Good deal. First touchdown, baby. Yeah, my man.
Rodgers now on 1st down. He'll rifle this one deep right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain. Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the 1st half.
And he'll give it here to his running back. That'll go as a loss of 9, and it leads to 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Off play action, it's Cunningham. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a 1st down.
I was going to say on 3rd down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a You just kind of shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the first. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, here we go. Green!
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this is caught at the 8. Touchdown, Cowboys! As his guys are in for 6, and the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Elliott now to have the extra point. Elliott good with a PAT, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. To throw, it's Rodgers. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
It's been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Taken from just outside the 30. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Let's go! 3-19! 3-19!
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know what the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
All right, here we go.
To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham. He sets the fire deep, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Rodgers now to throw. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off at his own 46. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills getting set to go. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick 6. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there in that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. On play action, now Rodgers. And this one will be brought back to the 22. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already... thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Let's go! Blue Liney! Blue Liney!
On the give, this is Dorsett. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Here we go now. Green 39.
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, first and goal. Now they'll run it on the toss. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They come out here in the eye. They get it to him running left. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience. Yeah. You know, take your time.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
First down throw, Cunningham. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. In for the score. And the Cowboys add on.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Detroit! Detroit! Check 24, check 24. Watch it now, Barney, Barney!
They go back to the end here after the INT on the last drive. Out to the left here to Reed. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Big play there. 42 yards. And the Bills are in for 6. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Bailey now to kick this one away. This is taken as 4. And he's up across the 25 and second quarter. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Cunningham flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cunningham. Oh, he's looking long for... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 1st down, it's Cunningham. Now he's forced out left. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Gun! Hurry up, here we go.
The final shot before break. Cunningham. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be. And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Being chased out left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Detroit! Detroit! Watch it now, Barney! Barney! 83 speed! Hot! Hot!
Now Thomas. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Hurry up, here we go! 3-19!
Back to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking 1st down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They're going to try and run. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Bailey now to kick this one away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90. Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And a loose football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Set. 3-19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Check 26, check 26. Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney. Watch it now, Barney, Barney. Detroit, Detroit.
They'll look to throw here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check three, check three, check three. No, 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 no. Check, Patriot, Patriot.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Their mobile quarterback with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go.
And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
All right, here we go. Green 39, Green 39. Watch it now, Barney, Barney. Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking deep, and got his man complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. They give him a gain of 37. Back in the first quarter, you said it, they need to avoid the big play, but he just got a big one right there.
You can't relax. You know, we talked about in the first quarter, but as the game progresses, still opportunities, and he took advantage of one there.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney. Check Mike 47, check Mike 47.
Looking to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. They're going to look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
If you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just drop to a point and reacted to the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principles once you get into your zone defense. In other words, get to your assignment and then locate a guy coming into your area, and then you end up covering him almost man for man. That allows him to make more plays on the football like the one we just saw there.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll make it second down. They'll look to throw again. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Gun, gun! Gun, gun! Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
Back to throw here. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Bills get a bit closer. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off inside the 5. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward. And
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Leopard. Leopard.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
From the gun on third down. Cunningham forced out to his left. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a three-score game, though, fourth quarter. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down. Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early, and that'll set them back 5. The false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15.
Gun! Watch him now, Barney!
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Now let's go! Green 39! Green 39! Over!
Now back to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
The Bills on third down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
Here we go now! Blue 90! Blue 90! Detroit!
They'll set up a throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Buying time to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
The Bills on third down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Leopard! Leopard!
He'll look to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. He'll get it up the middle, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bills cut into that lead. The Bills offense staying out there as they'll line up and go for 2.
Alert! Alert! 3 down! 3 down!
Detroit! Detroit!
I got it. Mike, check. 59.
They'll set up to throw, and his pass incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Leopard! Leopard! Set! 319! 319! Watch him now, Barney! Barney!
99! Check 99! Oh, shit!
They'll run. It's Dorsett. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Again, it'll be Dorsett. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play. Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Over!
Alert flare!
Now Dorsett. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Watch him now, Barney! Barney! Over!
And they'll run it here. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
And then, nigga, you got O.J. Simpson, too, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Yep. That's why I said this shit.
Shit, you should, nigga. You done stole everybody else. Shit.
He's to the 10, and finally down at the 9-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down. I think this defense tired of seeing him run the football, and this D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason. He told me that he asked his running backs each week for their favorite runs. Give me your 3 top runs. Right now, you're seeing a guy is probably using his top runs to great advantage in this game.
He is in his zone.
Watching that body, body.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time. Looking at week 1, oh boy, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. This is taken at the 3. Well, in this one, Carter, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff ended.
Yeah, and the best part about it is just seeing how teams battle all the way to the end. It didn't really matter. The scoreboard was pretty well set. They still competed until the final whistle.
So for Dallas, that'll be a happy locker room as they start the season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens.
My phone still echo, the feds won't let go.